Howdy folks, welcome to Build Series episode 11. We're going to continue on our build here of this guy and of Raptor, and it reminds me of like a cartilaginous fish, whatever, you know, the skates and rays and sharks and stuff with all these little fins everywhere. But yeah, I think one of the things I want to do is take like this wing. I think we're going to try this experiment here and see if we can get this wing. I think you can just hold down. You can hold down. Yeah, you can. You can hold down the mouse button while you're selecting and just drag. Instead of click, 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 you can just drag on your selection. So let's see if we've got everything. You can take that out. Right? Yep. And take that out. There we go. Okay. So I need to do that. And actually, I think we can select, I think if you do it with the thing on, let's try it. Because I want to make sure. Does it do it? No, it doesn't. Okay. So if you have the axis on, it still doesn't select across the axis. I was kind of hoping it would. Okay. Not for right now, but for later, it would probably come in handy. It'd probably be handy. All right. And we'll get everything on here. And so what I want to do is I want to replicate this wing on the bottom. Coming off the bottom, and we'll scale it appropriately and everything. But I figured I wanted to get the one with these on it. There we go. Did we get all three of those? Yeah, we got all three of them. Okay. But yeah, I wanted to get the one with those. So we're going to go like this, and we're going to go paste. And then we're going to go like that so we can see. And then we're going to shorten this a little bit. Do we scale that this way? Let's see what we can do as far as scaling it. There we go. I think that might work. And I mean, we could scale it this way and then bring it back this way too. I mean, that looks kind of cool too. What do you think? Scale it this way a little bit. Bring it back a little bit beyond where it would have been. Like that. And then do I want to make it, the question is, do I want to make it thicker, thinner? Kind of want to make it thicker so I can add more thrusters on and stuff. So what I can do is probably add, I think we're going to try that, and we're going to add in some whatchamacallits here. I'll make it a little bit wider too. I'm not sure if that's going to, because the thing I want to do here, let's go like this, and we're going to try, I think it's like one of these corners or whatever, but we need to make this taper instead of, and we need to make it taper on 2 dimensions because it just seems too thick here. So we'll try, let's back off and see how does that look in proportion to the rest of it. Oh yeah, that matches pretty well. I like that. That matches pretty well. So what I want to do is see if I can taper the front of this at all. So we're going to delete that block to try and rotate this way. So we need to rotate from, and that's not the one, because that is that one flat on this side? It looks like it is. Let's see. Go like this. Can we go like this? And like that, and like this, right? Is that gonna fit there? Okay, and then that's gonna go like this. See, that's gonna taper to the bottom, which is, I mean, that's still not, it's not terrible. So let's try that. If we taper like that, and then we go, see, then we're going to have to put ramps on this part, aren't we? I think we are. but let's try this and see if we can make it happen. Let's go like this. How big is that? 3.2848. That's what I was afraid. See, the thing is, I don't see of any way to make it lock in this. Like, yeah, I want it to match this, but then I want it to lock it at that size, you know, instead of whatever size it keeps reverting back to. Let's go like this, and can we make that? Because see, I guess that's the problem we're going to run into here, is we're going to have that. Yeah, so we're going to have to go something like this is I think what we're going to need to do, and I think it's going to have to be the other way. Let's go like this. I think that's what we need to do, because that's going to go... No, it is going to be the other way, isn't it? Yeah, let me think about this. Let me mess around with this, and I'll be back in a second. All right, we're back. I think I got it. And so what I need to do is get rid of all of this, because this is going to be the wrong size. It's going to be too difficult to deal with. So we're going to take this back off. We're going to take this back off. All of these. Is that all of them? Yeah. So we're going to take this back off, and we're going to paste again, right? And we're going to leave them the right size. Is that the right size? So I think what we're going to do is we're going to copy. Is that the same size? I think it is. That's not rescaled, right? Let's see on the front. Yeah, it looks like it's the right size. Okay, so yeah, we'll paste these on and we'll fix them up, and then we'll worry about rescaling it once we get it. Once we get the parts, because that way they'll actually match, I think. Yeah, see, these are proper sizes. Okay. So what we want to do is on the front here, we want to add this piece. Let's go like this. We want to add this piece instead, and I think we need to go on this side. Because I don't see a way to... Is it just me, or is there no way to mirror this? Whoops, mirror this piece. Or am I just looking at it backwards? But yeah, I think what we need to do is we need to go like this, and we need to match this. Whoops. See, now it just turned it upside down. There we go. Like that. See, just swapped sides again. Just swap sides. Okay, so we need to go to there. And we need to match this size. So 5 by 1.5 by 3. So this is 5 by 1.5 by 3. Okay, so we're going to delete that piece. We're going to put this in here. See, that's not going to work either. We need to get it back a little bit, right? We need to get that back there. So, well, we can extend the front. Let's try that. So we're going to delete this piece is how much? 5 by 1.5 by 4.5. All right, we're going to delete this piece. And now we should be able to put these in here. 5 by, yeah, see? And then that's going to be by 3. See, that'll give us our tapered front. Okay, cool. And you know what I need to do too is I need to do that. There we go. All right, and this is 3 by 1.5 by 5. Okay, so we're going to go back to these, and we'll do all these first. 3 by 1.5 by 5. And you know what? This is going to have to match that anyway, so we're going to go like this. And then we're going to do this piece. This piece is how big? 4 by 1.5. Why does that seem backwards? 5, 4, there. There we go. Like that. All right, and let's get these last two, and this is 4 by 1.5 by 5.5. Here we go. Get it right on there. And then this one is 6.5. Go like this. There. Now it is doing it on the other side. Yeah, cool. All right. I mean, that even looks cool with just the jaggies too, but it's not going to match the rest of the wings. So, and we might even have to go through and fix up the rest of the wings. Now, something we can do on here is we can do this on each of these. If we want this to be really jaggy, we can do that. Or if we want it to be smooth, we can make it smooth. Jaggy's the technical term for it, right? So we could do this. Whoops. We can try it like this, and if we want to make it jaggedy, we can. And let's see if we can get this one here. It's gonna go, whoops. It's gonna go that way. And then that way. There. And then one more. That works. Cool. That actually looks kind of cool. I might even have to put that on the back too. Yeah, I might have to put that. It almost looks like a submarine right here, doesn't it? But yeah, I might have to put that on the back. And I think we're probably going to end up changing some of these out or something, and maybe even taking them out completely. So what we need to do now is we're going to select this whole thing. Whoops. That's okay. We can unselect that in a second. And we'll select, whoops, let's go like this. Control there. And then we'll select this. And then we need to get the bottom too. Don't let me forget the bottom. Whoops. Got a little too much. That. There we go. All right, and then we need to get the ones on the bottom. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna, oh, we missed a spot. So we're gonna copy this. We're gonna delete, and then we're gonna paste back in, and then we're gonna make it taller. So how tall is this? 0.5 by 4. Okay. I mean, we could probably even make it plus that. We could probably make it 0.5 by 4, 5 by 6. We could probably make this even taller, like that. But what is that size there? By 7.5? By 6? How's that look? We're probably going to want to take the solar panels, fix the solar panels on the front too. That looks about right. See how that looks. Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. I think we can even make it an extra block or half block thicker. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make it an extra half block thicker. 7? Was it 7? Let's see. Let's get in there so we can see if it matches up. Is it matching up on the bottom? I think that matches up on the top. So if we go like this, see how well that works. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, awesome. So we're going to take these and we're going to delete them off and flatten them because they look silly right now. So we'll go like this and this. And we're going to go copy, delete, and paste. Oh, it's not going to do them. Okay. All right, that's fine. We can do, we can even put them on differently. So why don't we go Trinium solar panels? We'll just go like this. And we're going to widen them out. like that. There we go, and shorten them up a little bit. There we go. I mean, we could put them over the thrusters, right? And like that. A little bit thinner. There we go. Yeah, that looks way better. And then these, we definitely need to fix those up. So we'll get rid of those. And we'll put these back on. See what we can get going here. These longer. And a little bit wider. I swear every time I come back to this, I gotta remember what the keys were. And we could probably even put a couple engines on the bottom of this. Should we put some engines or thrusters or something? I think having some engines hanging down off the bottom of that would be kind of cool. Or maybe up off the top of this. Maybe take this off. And extend some, yeah, like a little fuel scoop of some kind or something like that on the back. On the bottom here would look pretty cool. Why don't we try that? We're going to go like this. This is how I end up with too much mass, right? We're going to go like that. And let's see, let's make it a little bit less. There we go. That looks kind of cool. And probably shorten this up a little bit. Should we make it at that and a flat one, or just like that? I think just like that would be cool. And then what we'll do is we're going to put some glowy bits on the front here. Flat piece. There we go. Like that. How's that? It's not bad. It's not awesome, but it's not bad. So what we need is a couple little pieces to hide the side of that or something. Or we could use this and then rotate. We could try this and thin it down a little bit. Whoops. Let's go like that. How big is that? And then we need to let's go like this. Scale step. We're going to make it as small as we can. Then we're going to do that. There. Much better. That's what we want. I just want it to kind of glow like that. Cool. We might even add in some intricate pieces to that instead of this one giant thing. Or maybe put some mesh in front of it or something like that. But yeah, let's see what we can do with that. Let's leave that for right now. And why don't we try going like this to minimize the number of sides on this. And we'll go like this and this. And can we make this, how tall does this need to be? Go like this. And then like that. There we go. Can we make that fit? I'm gonna move back a little bit. There we go. So like that. See, something like that, and we'll make that into whatchamacallit. So let's make our grid smaller too. Let's go 0.15. See if we can do this. Like that, so it's going to be there we go. I know I'm not doing I'm not doing fine details anywhere else on the ship right now, but yeah, we are going to get to some more fine details and stuff. Are those the same? Yep, they're the same. Okay, cool. That. There. Cool. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, that's the kind of detail I need to add into other stuff and everything too. Soon, sometime soon. Okay, so the other thing we need to get on here, we do need to finish up this sort of deal, but I also want to get some torpedo launchers and stuff. Do we have any torpedo? We don't have any torpedo bays or anything either, so we're going to have to add some torpedo storage, but we're going to get some launchers on here. So let's go torpedo launchers, and we're going to go with torpedo launchers, yeah. So we're going to switch our step size back to 0.5 and 0.5. There we go, and we're going to rotate. Let's go like this. There. All right, so that needs to be open like that. Okay. So what we can do is we're going to make these look cool too, right? So we're going to go like this. I need to leave some room behind them because we're going to add some stuff on there. And then we're going to go like this. Rotate. Can we match it? If we match it? No. There we go. And then we're going to go like this. Then we're going to rotate again. And also, whoops. Go like that. And then we're going to do a Shift Y, and we're going to set Y to be on that block. There we go. So we can do that. And then we can set our these to go in the corner. There we go. There we go. All right. So there's our little torpedo launchers. Can we rotate this? Can we make it? Is it going to let us? Will it let us launch like that? The torpedo launchers are still good. Okay. Cool. And we could probably even put something on the middle here too. Let's see. Let's take off the y-axis. We could put something like this. Or something like this. Is that? That's not what I'm looking for. Let's see if we can get it. I think that's right. There we go. Nah, that doesn't really work. I think that's fine as it is. We could maybe put something else on here. A little glowy bit of some kind, right? Wonder what these look like. Now if we go like that, whoops. Select none. Let's go like this again. Let's go A. Because I do need to put a bunch of integrity field generators on here because we have like nothing on here. Scale step. Let's try this. And we're going to go that way. There we go. There. Put a couple of those on there. So we are going to need to add, I think we're just going to use those as greebles to add on. So like here, see, we're going to do that. And we'll put those on in a lot of different places. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that later. We're not going to do that right this instant. We do need to get more torpedoes. And let's deselect that. So we're going to add on a bunch of these torpedo launchers. Control C. See, if we add them on like that, yep. All right, and then another one down here. So we've got six torpedo launchers. We could do 8. I mean, we could put some on the bottom of these wings or something like that too if we wanted to, but I'm not sure if that one's gonna. Yeah, we might need to put one up here instead. Like that. This one may or may not end up being blocked by this fin as we raise it up. But let's get centered on that and see what we can do as far as that goes. We're going to go to hull. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to ramp. And we need to do our step to 5. All right. And we'll size this up. There we go, and like that. Let's get it taller. And so I think we're going to do something similar to the front of this wing, maybe. Should we do something like that? So that would be this piece. We're going to add that like this. I think we need to change our grid size to 0.25. There we go. And I think, yeah, I think that's not going to work. Okay. We have to change our other size to 0.25 also. Let's try this. It's going to be that way. It still doesn't want to go that way, does it? What is the size of this one right here? 2.5 by 11. Okay, so it's 2.5, so we need 1 1/4. Yeah, okay, that is going to be, so we need to go 1. There we go. So if we do this, yeah, that's what we want. All right, let's make it shorter. Oh, make it shorter. Why did it make it suddenly really tall? We're going to do that. And then we can add the other stuff on front of it. Yeah, I think that'll work. So then we'll go like this. This is going to go on the side and in the front. Like that. And then on the side too. So we'll go make it match. There. And then this is going to match this. And then this is going to match this. And then we can put ramp in the front to match that too. So go like, and that's going to be, what size is that? 2.5. Okay, so we need to go 1 1/4. Like that. All right, and then make it taller. There we go. I know this build is ending up with the obsessive make every edge smooth with every other edge thing. So it's going to be interesting how that turns out. How that turns out as a result. So it's going to be interesting trying to add on all the details and stuff. So let's get this added in. Go like this. This is going to need to be that big, 2.5 again. 2.5. And then we're going to make it not so tall. There we go. How tall is that? How tall is that one? It is 1.5? I think it's 1.5. There we go. Okay, so then we just need to go like this and bring that back a little bit. There we go, and then we can fill in the rest of this with these. So wish me luck getting them rotated back into the right way, right? There. How big is that going to be? 2.5. That's going to be 1.25. There we go. And let's go a little bit shorter here. So if we go like this, see what that's going to look like. Oh, no, we have to make that match that, don't we? Okay, so let's go like this. There we go. All right, and then we can make this taper by making it longer this way on this dimension. There we go. That's better. So, and unfortunately I can't, yeah, unless I put these on first. Make those a little bit shorter or leave them the same size? I think we'll leave them the same size. Like that. All right, then we can put these back on without having to rotate them. There. And we're going to go like there. Like that. Okay, and then we can rotate these around and make this taper backwards too. There. All right, so we're going to put in these thingies. So we can do this. There we go. Then we got to rotate them around. I think this will be pretty cool. So let's get that matched and then go like that. There we go. All right, and then this is going to match to there. And let's see how wide that's going to be. That. And I think that's all of those. So then we need to figure out what piece is going to go on there. I think that's this piece again. So let's try going like this. And where's the corner that's there? That's the corner that's that way. And then we're going to go like that. And like that. Is that the right depth? That's the question. There we go, and then we can go like that. There. Is that gonna... It doesn't seem to work, does it? I think we have... I think this is the piece that doesn't fit that nothing fits. If I'm remembering correctly. Why did this turn around? It's like rotated on me. It's totally rotated on me. Yeah, see, these end up with 0. That's right. Okay, let's try this again. Go like this. And then this. Oh, you know why? Because that one on the top is too wide. I just need to make the one on the top thinner. That's all I need to do. Okay. So we can put that on there. We can put this one on here. We're going to make this one match too. There we go. All right. So these just need to be thinned out. Whoops. Not that one. That one and that one. Cool. We'll just go like this. See? That works. Nope. That needs to be thinner. Get rid of that. Come up here so we can see better. Do that. There we go. Nope. I wanted this. I'm hitting the wrong button. There we go. Alright, and then that. That works too. Alright, cool. We can have that little hang off there. Alright, cool. So anyway, I think we are pretty much done. I'm going to finish this up, this little back end up here, and then we can continue on adding probably details next time. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 11. I'll see you guys in episode 12. Later.